Hello, my crafty friends. How is everyone doing today? First of all, do let me apologize for not coming on at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Life got in the way again. So I had some issues I had to deal with my mother-in-law, but I made sure that I would be here tonight. So those first few comments, yes, are from earlier today. And thank you all for being here earlier. I apologize for not being here at 1. Um, but I'm here now. And oh goodness, I just want to play. I don't want to do anything else. Um, mm, I am doing my best to not change tomorrow's time to leave it at 10 a.m. I've already told my husband that we need to get to breakfast early enough for me to get home and do my live at 10 o'clock. I'm kind of looking through the comments, guys. Thank you all for being here. Um, I'm so sorry for changing the time. Oh, guys, I hate doing this. But thank you for coming back. If you were here this morning, thank you for that. If you're coming back tonight, super huge thank you for that. So, yeah, life can get in the way sometimes, but again, it reminds me that I'm alive. So, oh, you got your turkey in the crock pot for tomorrow's Christmas dinner. Nice. Um, oh, well, I'm glad you're a night owl. I I'm usually awake till all hours of the night just because I can't get to sleep. But let's gives you a reason to stay up past 9. I like it. So let's open up today, okay? So today is day 19, which is here. Tomorrow is my anniversary. So we're going to go have breakfast. I'll be back in time for my live. And then we'll go to dinner later in the day. Oh, come on. I can cut straight, right? I keep telling my family I'm ready for 2026 to get here, hoping that it will be totally different from 25 because goodness gracious. My birthday is this month. You'll just have to keep watching my lives and see because on my birthday, I will have a special giveaway, okay? So some of you know when it is, but not everyone knows. But tomorrow is my anniversary. So day 19. Oh, I bet this is, what popped out from over here? Something, my butterfly from day 7. This looks like it could be a stamp set. Yep, that's what it is. So let's see. Stamp set. Let me put this aside and grab a piece of paper. So this one says, you make me smile, rolling by to say hi. You are out of this world and thanks. I don't like that paper. I need white. Yes, white looks better. And hello from everywhere around the world. I love, love, love seeing people coming in from different parts of the country and the world. Okay, next. So that's Spellbinders. Next is our tailored expressions. I try and kind of see if I can guess what it is. It feels kind of like the one yesterday, but it wouldn't be an ink cube 2 days in a row, right? Let's see. Let's see. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's magnetic, guys. It's magnetic. Let's see. Designed to hold a single mini ink cube. Oh my goodness, I love this. And it's rainbow. I bet Alicia just loved it. It's a single glassboard buddy. Says pint-sized version of a fan favorite, just like its bigger sibling. Practical and stylish with a rainbow twist. I love it. So you can't put a ink cube in there. Let me grab yesterday's. We can see. Yep, perfect. Oh, I love this. And I love that it's magnetic. So my Glassboard Studio mat is magnetic, so it will grab on there wonderfully. Oh, that's so neat. So neat. I love when they give us these cute little tools to work with. Okay, let's see. Alicia did love it. I knew she would love it. I knew it. She's the rainbow queen. I just love her crafty space. One day, it is my goal to have a cute crafty. I mean, I love my crafty space. It's just messy all the time. So messy. All right, pink and Maine. Up. Another floral stamp set. This is a daffodil. So that's another stamp set. And let's see. Gina K. Last but not least, Gina K. Let's see. So we can get to playing. Oh, wow. So this is a background stamp. This is beautiful. Chalet background. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Oh, love it. You're right. So Alicia said you could pour embellishments in it too, since it has a little pour spout. That's what I thought it was at first, like a little embellishment tray, which yeah, it could serve double duty. Embellishment tray and ink cube holder. Love it. I just love the rainbow. I keep turning it this way to look at the little rainbow colors. Love it. Okay, let's see what we're going to play with today. Okay, guys. So we have 4 choices here. Oh, I'm out of screen. I'm out of screen. It's kind of hard because this is so big. But let me get a poll going. If I can get to the right tab here. We're going to do either Spellbinders, Taylor Expressions, Pink and Maine, or Gina K. All right, guys, I'm going to start the poll and play a little bit of music while you vote. Okay, here we go.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come.
Okay, are we ready to take a peek? Let's see what we're going to play with today. Oh, wow. So with 55% of the vote, my friends, we are going to be using this nice background stamp from Gina K. Right? I got that right, right? I better go double check. Yes, Gina K. Ah, it's warm in here today. So let me set my other goodies aside and we can start playing with this. So background stamp, I'm going to need my bigger, my regular size Misty. So let me get this one out. Alrighty, let's play. I love this. This is so cute. So I did get my husband his anniversary gifts. I have them wrapped, ready to hand to him. I usually give him his gifts uh, first thing in the morning. Oh, look at that. So pretty. So we'll see if he likes what I got him. I'll let you know tomorrow because he will have opened it by the time I go live tomorrow. I know I'm off camera, guys. I'm peeling this backing off the acrylics or the polymer stamp. Trying to be careful. I never thought these polymer stamps could be torn, but I remember seeing on a video from, I think it was Christina Werner, probably a couple years ago, when she was taking it off of the carrier sheet, it actually tore. So ever since I saw her do that, I thought, well, if that pro can do that, I need to be careful with mine because I will definitely tear it. All right, let's see. I'll put this right in the center here. And hope I got this on my glass mat. And then I'm going to kind of try and find a good spot where I want this. Maybe I want the pattern this way. I might change the direction of my cardstock. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it this way. Yep. Okay. And let's hope that that cardstock sticks to my sticky mat here. Does it? Does it? It did. Okay. I can put the magnets here where the stamp won't touch it. Okay, let me get back to the comments, friends. I keep forgetting. Oh, I'm so glad you like the song. I really do. I think that's my favorite one for when I do my Christmas theme videos. But I was talking to my daughter today. I'm going to get my ink pads out here, see which one I use. And should I use the gray, the pink, or, sorry for reaching, guys, this cadet blue? You guys need to tell me. I'm going to do a poll, okay, guys? You guys tell me which one I'm going to use. Ready? Let me find a poll. Because I have not been doing enough polls, and I need to do those. So, Dusty Rose or Cadet Blue, or what was this one? Soft Stone. Soft Stone. Ready, friends? I'm starting the poll, so you go vote. And I'm sorry for the shaky camera. I have it wired to my laptop right now because my phone was nearly out of battery, so I have to have it charging. You love the direction. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to like think outside the box. I'm very my brain is very analytical, and I've always been like that. Like I can think outside the box, but like I like to be able to, you know, check all the boxes, have all my like I say, dot all your I's and cross all your T's. That's me. That's how my brain functions, and I need order in my life. So when I'm crafting, I have to remember, stop thinking about being perfect or being in order. Just play, just have fun. So I'm constantly trying to remind myself of that. All right, let's take a look at the poll, my friends. I need a drink of water, so I'm gonna play a little bit of music for just a few seconds. All right.
That I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday.
Okay, I got my drink of water. Let's see how we're doing on the poll. With 47%, my friends, we are going to use Cadet Blue. Okay, you have spoken. I shall do as you say, as you wish. So let's get my stamp inked up here. And whoops, I want to kind of see if I'm inking up enough. I came down enough. All right. Let's look. Hopefully it works out. If not, I have more cardstock. Just a little bit. Oh no, this is moving. Hold, please. Let me get my pokey tool out here to hold down my sticky mat as I'm lifting because it wants to come up. It didn't stamp all the way. That's a me issue, I'm sure. Let's try again. Let me print here. Well, it's a little bit better. Oh, it moved. Oh no, it shifted. Okay, I'm going to leave that one be, and I'm going to stamp one more just for good measure, okay? One more. So right about here, I think is where I had it. I think I was lining up those corner points. You know what I should do? It's sticking to my sticky mat because of the polymer. So what I should do is this. And stick that there with some tape, maybe? No, it's not going to work. Okay, just do it. Just do it, Yvette. And we'll see which one I like better, which one's stamped more to my liking. And I'm missing comments, of course. All right, let's do this. I think I put it too high. Let me go down a little bit. Oh, sorry, guys. I just got a text from one of my kids. They're going to have to wait for me to respond. All right, let's just go for it. See if I like it. Let's try it again. I think I'm just not giving even pressure because I am not standing. I am sitting. So let's just see. Okay, so we have two. Let me move this out of the way. And we'll see which one. I kind of think this one's stamped a little better. There's one spot there that's not stamped, but that's where I can put a sentiment or some embellishments or something else, right? So we'll do that. Oh, okay, let's try that too. I have enough cardstock. I'll be fine. I'm going to try that. So what you're suggesting is I take it off my MISTI. I've seen other people do this, by the way, where they're actually stamping with the background stamp face up and the paper laying down on the stamp itself, right? This is what you're talking about? Oh, and I didn't rub the residue off. Shame on me. You are correct, friend. That is my problem. That is a total me issue. Let me clean this up. I mean, once you've stamped it, part of the residue comes off, but I'm still gonna kind of go over it with, and I know I have one here somewhere. It's kind of like a little, I want to say kind of like an eraser. I got it from Altenew to kind of prime your stamps. So you just, well, that sounds squeaky. Rub it over your stamps. You could use just your hand. Oh, sorry, squeaky, squeaky. But let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay, so we're going to try this again. And I might stand up. And I'm going all over here because I'm not sure where my paper is going to land. Okay, friends? So if there's a shadow from me, I apologize because I am standing. And then I'll just get my piece of paper here. We'll rub all over it. Could get a brayer. Oh, I got ink on myself already. But I don't mind. Inky fingers is a sign of having fun. Way better. I mean, this one wasn't horrible, but way better. All right. That's the trick, guys. Put your stamp face up and your paper face down, and then you stamp it. Okay. And I could actually die cut out of this scrap here and use that. All right, let me put my acrylic back on here to protect my stamp and not have it sticking everywhere for the time being. And then we'll play with these. I might use one of these as a background for today's Spellbinders, my Polaroid album. Speaking of which, I did do the last 2 days, which I had to catch up on. Okay, where is my, here we go. So this is just going to go on here. Super easy. Oh, and guys, I finished a video I recorded for the 12 by 12 cardstock shop. It will be coming out probably in the next few days. You're going to love it. So keep an eye out for that. But it is on their channel. I'm a guest designer for them. Okay, next. I'm going to grab one of the sentiments, if I could find it, that I had already stamped. Let's see. As you can tell, I cut a bunch of that die from yesterday. Cut a bunch of those out, which I could use here if I was so inclined. Now, let me go with a sentiment. I'm going to go pretty clean and simple. We can do, whoops, merry and bright right there. And that would be it. Although, I think, wait a second. I could add some of these embellishments. Add some pink. I could do the smaller ones, if I could get it, and kind of put it here. That's what I'll do, where this design kind of intersects. This will go right in the middle. Oh, I love this pink ones from Spellbinders. I'm going to be sad not to get their clubs anymore. I promised my husband. We'll start the new year off with no clubs to speak of. Okay. Do I want a larger one here? Maybe. Maybe. Let me take a look at it. Nah, I don't like that one there. Too big. I think just those. What do you think? I don't think you can tell. Let me bring it up. Can you see the little, the lights are too bright. Let me go a little higher. See right there, the little embellishments? So I have 4. What do you think? Oh, my friend, I actually did it in 2022. So when we did that challenge, so a group of friends and myself, I think there were 4 of us. We uh challenged ourselves to a no spend year. And there's a video on my channel somewhere. I'll try and I'll find the link to that and I'll add it to the description box for today's live if you want to go back and watch it. And there's 3 videos. So there's our introduction video, and then a midway check-in, middle of the year check-in, and then end of the year wrap up. And we were allowed to buy consumables such as cardstock for our card bases, or if you ran out of glue, or trying to think something else. I can't think of anything else. But no new stamps, new dies, no new pattern paper, unless, of course, you were not using your own money. So for me, for example, because my birthday is in December, I saved up all the gift cards I got in December for my birthday, and those are the ones I used throughout the year when there was something I had to have. I don't remember if I actually bought anything. It's been a few years, but I know I managed to meet the challenge of a no spend year. So that was a lot of fun to do. It really was. Um, I'll find the videos. I'll link them. These pearls were an older set. Um, I don't remember when I got them, but I just had them in my stash. So I left them out here on my desk because they're pink and it kind of goes with our color palette, which I don't know where my little color palette card is right now. Here it is. Let me dig it out. Remind us what colors we're using. But yeah, that you get different things. You understand no clubs. Yeah, I have so much stuff, you guys. And look, I love the clubs. They're amazing, but I get the caboodle. So I get all the clubs. And I started doing that in the middle of the year. So I think from June moving to December, I got the caboodle each month. And that can be a little pricey. It's a good value for the money because if maybe you like 3 or 4 of the clubs, well, you might as well just get the whole caboodle because then you get a bonus item. But I told my husband in preparation for his retirement and a fixed budget, a fixed income, I would practice not spending as much. So I know I can do it because I did it in 2022. So I know that's something I can do. Um, you can do it. You'd make it. We think we won't make it. Oh, yes, tape. You could get tape as a consumable. Um, you did a no new pattern paper one year. I could not use all the pattern paper I have in the rest of my lifetime. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, that's the thing. You fall in love with the videos, the inspiration videos that everybody does, and then you're like, I have to have it. I have to have it. And by the time you get it, you've moved on to the next inspiration video. So forget about that stuff. Like I have my caboodle for December. It's still in a box, guys. I haven't even opened it. So I don't know. He did tell me, if you want them, it's okay. We'll be okay. And I thought, no, I want to make sure I'm supporting you because I don't want him stressed out about budget. I know we can survive just fine on what he's going to get on Social Security plus my pension. And like I told him, we'll be very careful, be very budget conscious for the next few years till I get my Social Security, and then it'll be like I get a raise, right? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I want to see something here. Oh, sorry guys. I'm actually tired. It's been a day. It's been a week. It's been a month. It's been a year. Uh, you're in year one and scared of how much I'll buy you too. You'll be fine. I just have to remember that I have more than I could possibly use in my lifetime, guys. Yes, technically we could send stuff to each other and that's not cheating, right? Technically. But I mean, I was proud of myself that I managed to do it. And one thing I learned to do exactly. And then when you get it, you forgot what you were going to do with it. Let's see. One time didn't buy something until I set up the same amount of stuff out of my stash. That's an excellent idea. So what I started doing, I am going to ask him to do that. I will buy the Advents next year. That's the plan. But I want him to do another Advent for me of just my crafty stuff. Um, what was I saying? Oh, one thing I learned from that was what a trick I learned to do is, let's say I saw a video on one of the the clubs from Spellbinders. I would go look on the website, put it in my cart, and come back to it, 5, 6, 7 days later. Don't just hit the checkout button. Leave it there. 9 times out of 10, you even forget it's in your cart and you don't even end up going back and getting it. So it was just like it was window shopping basically. So yeah, I have such a big stash. I gave away a lot of my stuff last year during my Advent series, and I'm giving away some stuff this year. Um, but I mean, I have boxes and boxes of stuff that I already destashed that I have to try and sell. I think I'm going to do some kind of, I don't want to say yard sale, but some kind of crafty sale. See if I get any buyers interested, but we'll see. That's a story for another day. Okay, here's our card for today. Super simple, guys. Super simple. I want to see this. Mom is in a nursing home. Told her to get rid of the stuff she never uses. She got you. That's my mother-in-law. She's a bit of a hoarder, though. She holds on to stuff that, like, she really shouldn't hold on to. Um, but I've given up that argument with her. It's not worth it. It's not worth arguing about. It is what it is. If they mean something to her, then by all means. Let me show you before we do our giveaway, guys. Let me show you what I did in my little Polaroid album for days. See, I showed you day 16, right? Here's day 17. Let me take it out. Bring it closer to me to take it out. So day 17 was that bag of sequins. So I made a shaker. Oh, sorry. And all I did was I grabbed a stencil from my stash and just went over it with the Dusty Rose ink and then grabbed some acetate, wrapped it around, and there's my little shaker. Kind of cute, huh? Simple but cute. That was day 17. Then for day 18, let me put this back away. For day 18, we had that die that it kind of looked like either waves or we made a Christmas tree out of it yesterday. What I did was cut out of a couple of different glitter cardstocks. I went over with a different stencil for my stash and then just added alternating between the gold glitter and the pink glitter and added one of those sentiments, layered on some more glitter paper. So that was my day 18. So today we had a stamp set, so I'll have to work on making a little faux Polaroid to put in my album. and I'll show you guys that tomorrow. But for today, I want to show you our giveaway. That is a beautiful background stamp. I only have a few, like I might have 5 background stamps. I don't have that many. So that one's definitely a keeper. I'm definitely keeping it. The corners look like gnome hats. Let's see. You mean on here? Now I'm going to see that. Now I'm going to see gnome hats. Yesterday, you guys made me see a Christmas tree, and today you're making me see gnome hats. Goodness gracious. Or elf hats. Yes. Yes. You're actually in shock. You're still awake. Go to sleep, my friend. You can watch the replay. No big deal. Oh, thank you so much. So, giveaway for today. Reminder to enter for today's giveaway. You must be have a U.S. mailing address, be 18 or over, and be subscribed to my channel. But here's the stamp set I'm going to give away along with a little card. This is a Crafty and Kimmy stamp, and it's Snowy Village. See, I still have some in there that I stamped. So this will be what you win. So let me see what hashtag we're going to use. We're going to do hashtag, oops. Let me get over here. I'm in the wrong screen. All right, guys, are you ready? You're going to put in hashtag Merry, okay? MERRY. And I'll play a little bit of music while I get a drink of water and while you get your entries in.
One cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite
All right, friends, are we ready to see who is going to be winning today's card and stamp set? Here we go. Drum roll, please. Good luck, my friends. And I still can't time that right. Jackie, congratulations, my friend. So excited for you. Again, a reminder, I will be sending out the prizes in January once all the Christmas hullabaloo has settled down. Also, Jackie, be sure to fill out the Google form that is linked in the description box to claim your prize. Okay, make sure you fill out all the fields. I want to make sure I have your address so that I can get it mailed out to you. Let me close this out. Oh, I just tweaked my back, you guys. Oh, you know what? Since we finished up pretty quickly, what if I go with using one of the other backgrounds and make my little faux Polaroid to add to my album for my Spellbinders kit? Would you guys mind sticking around for that? What did I do with this ink blending brush? And I might ink blend over this a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Let me find my blending brush here. Oh, good night, friends. Of those of you that have to go, I understand completely. Today was like a total comedy of errors with everything happening around my household. So have a good night's rest, my friend. I know it's early for me, but I'm on the West Coast. So everyone else is way ahead of me when it comes to time. All right, I'm just adding some ink blending around the edges here, and I'm using Innocent Pink from Gina K. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get my little stamp set. Where is it? So today's Spellbinders was this stamp set. So I'm going to put "You Are Out of This World," right? I think. Let me stamp it first and we'll see. Get that out of there. Get my mini Misty out. Where is it? What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, my back gets tweaked easily, guys. So apparently you're finally on Christmas vacation. I'm retired. I'm permanent Christmas vacation. But good for you. I'm glad you are. I know my daughter, today was their last day at work before their winter break. They don't call it oh, thank you for being here, my friend. They don't call it Christmas break and they don't call it Easter break. They're called fall break, winter break, spring break, and summer break. To be, I guess, to be politically correct. So that's what happens. Okay, let me get I think I want, where's my scraps? Oh, scraps of paper. Should I stamp it on here and heat emboss it? Do some with either white or gold. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. We're going to see how that works out. Let me get my heat embossing goodies. I'm going to use the white, heat emboss in white. See you guys. Okay, good night, my friend. Hopefully the meds let you have a good night's rest. You have to work Monday and Tuesday, but then you're off to, nice. Yeah, I used to look forward to winter break only because I worked at the district office level and it was actually quiet at work because the schools were off. So we didn't get calls from the schools or from upset parents, which is what I always got because I worked in the superintendent's office. So it was nice and quiet. Let's see, "You Are Out of This World." I'm using this white pigment ink. Probably should have just used my Versa, was it Versa Mark? We'll see. This makes me happy or not. But sometimes I like stamping in the white pigment ink when I'm gonna heat emboss in white because I feel like it just stands out more. I could be wrong. That could just be my brain thinking it stands out more and it actually doesn't. Who knows? Who knows anymore? All right, let's get, oops. Let's get this done. Oh, and let's take this off here. That is a cute font, huh? I love it. Okay. I don't want to let it sit too long. I tend to do that. I get distracted. I squirrel very easily. I don't know why. Okay, and let's just get this. I'm going to scrape a little bit off here. Like I pressed, see when you press too hard on these finer sentiment stamps, can kind of distort the stamping. So I'm trying to fix that. And it would probably help if I plugged in my heat tool. So let me do that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn it on for a second, let it heat up. And then I'll just cut that like a banner. So it should be easy to put on here. Oh, and friends, if you haven't already smashed that like button, we are at 34. Wow, 34 likes. There's only 22 of you still here. And I appreciate those that have come and gone. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, let's. I still need to take a little bit off of here now. All right. Cross your fingers. Okay. There we are. There's our heat embossed sentiment. What's going on here? Let's see. How did that? A little piece there. And I can scrape with my kind of pokey tool. Probably also use the eraser. But I'm going to go with it. That's fine. Not going to be super, super picky. And then I'm just going to use my little trimmer, my mini trimmer here. Trim this down. Okay, there's one side. And I'm just going to try and make sure I line this up so it's not terrible. And let's see, if I do You Are Out of This World, I can just center and then trim it down, right? Let's try that. This will be just my little mini Polaroid for my little album. So I think it'll be okay. You know what I'm going to do? First, I'm going to trim this. Then I think I'm going to get some of my peel offs and put it like on the edges there. I mean, on each side of the sentiment strip I put. So let me get my little box of peel offs. And I think I might add some little hearts and some gold. Remember, my color palette has gold, remember? Let's bring that back in there. Has some gold. So I'm gonna add this one here. And trim that down. And I always trim it, leaving a little bit of overhang to fold over. I know the peel-offs are precious, precious commodity. But I don't mind as much as I used to trimming off a little extra, because now that they're in Canada, the shipping is much faster and not as expensive as when they were across the pond. So, And I have quite a few of the peel-offs because what I did last time I ordered is I waited for her free shipping day, and that's when I ordered. Oh, that looks good with those peel-offs there. I like it. So now let's see, add a few hearts, maybe these mid-size ones. That one just popped up. One, and I'll do one of the larger hearts. Up in this corner. Oops, that just popped off again. Goodness. The glitter peel-offs or little stickers are a little more delicate, I would say. And here's a teeny tiny one, which you can probably barely see. I can see it. And because it's a teeny tiny card, oh, you know where I can put some more hearts? Oh, I just thought of it. Give me a second, guys. My brain goes all over the place. So these tinier hearts, these teeny tiny ones, I'm going to put one on each side of the sentiment. Probably going overboard on these little hearts, but why not? Go big or go home, right? All right, those I can put away. And then let me move these things out of my way here so I don't drop them like I am prone to doing. Then I can add this to my little scalloped square, and it'll be done. Usually what happens after I open the advent calendars, usually I don't get to making my little mini Polaroid until the next day. But that's just because I try and clean up and then get on with all the other things I got to do around my house. Look, isn't that cute? Sorry, I was out of camera probably most of the time. Look, that one turned out so cute, huh? Yay! Oh, but I was saying my back. So I have back issues all the time, and I think I've said this before. Because I have a vertebrae missing. I guess I was born without it. It's a defect. And you know, on your pelvic bone, how it kind of looks like a butterfly like this? I have a chunk of one half of my butterfly missing that bone. So, it's like, oh, goodness gracious. And I'm like, Mom, what did you do when you were pregnant with me? She's like, nothing. I swear. I took all the vitamins because my poor mama got so sick when she was pregnant with me. She was very ill. And then when she was having me, like they weren't sure she was going to survive that delivery. So I tease her from time to time and tell her, Mommy, what did you do? But she did nothing wrong. My mom's a good mom. Okay, so then I get some of my temporary tape, and I don't know why I'm using temporary, but maybe because I thought if I want to change this later, I could do that. And then I add it to my little card I made. I didn't use Alicia's because I'm not a channel member, so I kind of just went and made my own. But I would suggest becoming one of her channel members. She has a lot of perks. See, there it is. Oh no, hot flashes. I'm lucky. I didn't have a lot of issues going through menopause. So I was very fortunate. And you kind of can base it on how your mom went through menopause. And I knew, first of all, I was young when I went through menopause, as was my mother. And she never really, because I was like, okay, Mom, what am I having to prepare for? And she says, nothing. She says, just kind of hit and miss on your cycle. But because I had had a hysterectomy, I didn't have to worry about a cycle. Although they left my ovaries, so that's why I didn't do instant menopause. But yeah, I didn't really have too many struggles, I don't think. There we are, guys. So there's my day 19. Yay! Okay, friends, I know a lot of you are exhausted, you're tired, you stayed up late just for me. I appreciate you more than you know. So let me put what our winner's getting again on screen. Everybody get a good night's sleep. Um, yeah, I'm very lucky. I've been very lucky. And tomorrow I'll be here at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Fingers crossed. All goes well. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. And everybody get some rest.